in the quiet suburbs of Atlanta, Aisha Thompson, a 42-year-old black woman with warm brown eyes and neatly braided hair, began another day as a nanny for the Harrington family. Little did they know, her quiet strength hid depths they could never imagine. Pause 0.6s. For 5 years, Aisha had cared for the Harrington children with unwavering dedication, wiping tears, tying shoes, and offering hugs. Yet, the parents, Mr. and Mrs. Harrington, treated her like an invisible shadow, their smiles never quite reaching their eyes. One crisp morning, as Aisha prepared breakfast for little Emma and Jack, Mrs. Harrington breezed in, barely glancing her way. "Make sure the kids are quiet today. We have important guests," she said dismissively, as if Aisha's presence was a mere convenience. Aisha nodded politely, swallowing the sting of being spoken to like hired help without respect. She had grown accustomed to the undercurrents of prejudice, the way her suggestions were ignored while others were praised. But today felt different somehow. At the park, while the children played, Aisha sat on a bench, watching with a mother's care. An elderly white woman nearby muttered under her breath about people like her taking jobs. Aisha's heart ached, but she held her head high. What would it take to break this cycle? Returning home, Aisha cleaned tirelessly, her uniform neat despite the long day. Mr. Harrington arrived, tossing his coat at her without a word. "You're lucky to have this job," he grumbled, implying more than he said. Aisha wondered if he knew how wrong he was. One afternoon, while dusting the study, Aisha's eyes fell on that locked drawer again. The family's wealth seemed disproportionate to Mr. Harrington's vague, consulting job. Whispers from neighbors about quick money fueled her suspicions, but voicing them could cost everything. Tensions escalated when Mr. Harrington berated Aisha over a spilled glass of water, his voice laced with impatience. "Can't you do anything right?" he snapped, the racism veiled in frustration. Aisha bit her lip, her dignity tested to the breaking point. In the solitude of the laundry room, Aisha allowed a single tear to escape, the accumulation of slights weighing heavy. She thought of her late mother, who taught her to rise above, but the injustice felt suffocating. How much more could she endure? That night, raised voices from the Harringtons' bedroom echoed through the halls. Aisha, passing by, caught fragments. "The books are off! If anyone finds out." Her heart raced. The puzzle was coming together, but at what risk to her livelihood? Seeking solace, Aisha confided in her church group about the daily microaggressions, the ignored input, the backhanded compliments. "It's exhausting," she admitted. They encouraged her, but warned of the dangers. Little did she know, her discovery would change everything. Pause 0.6s. Back at work, fate intervened when a loose paper fluttered from the study drawer during cleaning. It was a ledger page, numbers not adding up, hints of embezzlement from Mr. Harrington's firm. Aisha's hands trembled. This was bigger than prejudice.